starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Nate Myhock. 10 Wisconsin citizens, with the assistance of the Minocqua Brewing Company's Super PAC, have filed a lawsuit against several Wisconsin legislators. The plaintiffs claim that the three aided and abetted the January 6th insurrection and are no longer qualified to stand election. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski gives us a look.
On Thursday afternoon, 10 Wisconsin citizens, with the assistance of the Minocqua Brewing Company's Super PAC, filed a lawsuit against Republicans Tom Tiffany, Scott Fitzgerald, and Ron Johnson. Their lawyers claim the three legislators should be removed from all future ballots.
We all saw on the news these three guys, Johnson, Tiffany, and Fitzgerald, repeatedly undermining the results of the election. If you read the 70-page complaint, there's just tons of material on how they were part and parcel of this.
Kirk Banks, that founded the Minocqua Brewing Company's Super PAC, admitting it's strange for the PAC to take action such as this, but believes those in power have not taken decisive action.
We have waited for the right people to be doing this for about a year and 2 months, and the right people have failed us. So this is the time. It is way late in the game. We shouldn't be this late, but at least somebody's doing something, and that's what these 10 plaintiffs are doing with our help.
During Thursday's press conference, Banks, though, was asked if he thinks the lack of action is because of electoral fear ahead of this year's election.
Our Attorney General Josh Kaul is a politician. He knows that we're a very purple state. I think he doesn't want to anger voters, and I think that's the reason he hasn't brought this himself.
He went on to say, quote, "They don't want to lose an election, but at least they are not trying to subvert the rule of law." When asked if this lawsuit has any teeth in court, attorneys from Laffey, Leitner, and Good believe their theory will stand. Newswatch 12 reached out to Congressman Tom Tiffany, but have yet to hear back. For Newswatch 12, Kyle Pozorski reporting.
All right, Conrad, you know, the wind is starting to pick up outside a little bit of bite behind it there.
Yes, it is. The wind is actually starting to pick up just a little bit. Temperatures are starting to drop. As we could see, 15 degrees currently in Rhinelanders. So definitely starting to drop just a little bit. 15 up here in Eagle River. So temperatures are starting to plummet just a little bit as the wind speed actually starts to increase a little bit here. So 12-mile-an-hour sustained winds in Rhinelander, a little bit less in Eagle River and Merrill and Tomahawk out there, but winds will start to gust just a little bit more than it is right now. So cold temperatures, gusty winds, and you know what that means, folks. Cold wind chill temperatures. Check out tomorrow morning's feels like temperature below zero. So put on an extra layer or two out there for that morning commute or going to school in the morning, because it will feel a little bit chilly. Right now it is starting to clear up just a little bit. We will have a little bit of flurry action going on tonight into tomorrow morning as these temperatures start to drop. I'll have more a little bit later on. Back to you, Nate.
Thank you, Conrad. The boys basketball sectional semifinals began last night, but a majority of the games are taking place tonight. We have a bunch of local teams who are competing, including two great Northern Conference teams who are dueling in Anago. And that is where Newswatch 12's Griffin Stroin is with more.
Yeah, Nate, this is Act 3 between the Rhinelander Hodags and Medford Raiders. Well, they will meet tonight for the sectional semifinals. During the regular season, these two teams split the two games between each other. But the home team won both of them. So a neutral site game here in Anago is going to be quite the contest. Granted, both fan bases have made the short trip, so I'm sure it is going to be a very loud all night long. And let's remember that these two teams weren't expected to make it this far. Both Rhinelander and Medford had to upset some of the best teams on their side of the bracket just to play in this game. It should be a great one. But hey, this isn't the only local game taking place tonight. There are a plethora of games in Minocqua. Hurley is taking on Prentice, and then in Elko, the Three Lake Blue Jays are taking on Gibraltar. All of these teams hoping to play on Saturday for a chance to play in the state tournament. We're going to have the highlights from all three of those games coming up tonight on Newswatch 12 at 10, so make sure to tune in. And I'm sure, once again, that this gym right behind me right now is going to be very crowded and very excited very soon. So make sure to tune in tonight. But reporting live here in Anago, I'm Griffin Stroyan, Newswatch 12.
So excited. A Wisconsin resident is headed home from the Paralympic Winter Games. Matt Toombs represented the Stars and Stripes in the 2022 Games over in Beijing. He played the skip position for the wheelchair national team. They went 5-5 in the tournament, and despite being eliminated from playoff contention following the 9th round-robin game versus Sweden, they beat Korea 7-6 to wrap up tournament play. There's a certain blue and yellow flag that's gaining popularity at a flag shop in Ashwaubenon, where Ukrainian flags are flying off the shelves as soon as they come in. Caroline Hogan has more from the store, where people are buying the flag in support of the people of Ukraine.
Norway, Pakistan, and Chile. These are all flags that you can find here at Fly Me Flag. But one flag you really can't find right now, the Ukrainian flag. And not because they don't sell it, but rather they just don't have it in stock. It sells out every time they get in shipments.
Historically, Ukraine isn't even a flag that we've had in stock.
All it took was one customer for owner Stacy Stewart to see that this was going to be a hot seller.
When you see a different country flag flown, it catches your eye. It's something different.
In the hour that we were there, 3 people came in to pick up their pre-ordered Ukrainian flags.
So our customers are used to showing their pride and showing what they care about with flags.
She's ordering dozens of shipments at a time. One man waited 3 weeks to get his.
I can't go fight. This is my way of showing support for the people.
And they also represent calm in the blue and joy in the gold. It is the hope of those flying this flag that calm and joy will be restored to the people of Ukraine.
A Grace Lodge resident celebrated her 101st birthday today. Ruth Mason was born in Rhinelander and graduated from Rhinelander High School in 1938. From there, she raised 6 children and also helped out at her husband's shop, which was called Mason's Hardware, located in downtown Rhinelander. Ruth was able to celebrate with her friends and her family.
Oh, I just want to thank everybody for the wonderful birthday. Thank everyone here at Grace Lodge. It's wonderful.
Now, forget about sailing the high seas. What about sailing the Great Lakes? Next summer, Viking Cruise Lines will head from Canada to Duluth, Minnesota, and also check out all 5 Great Lakes. And as Quinn Gorham has found out, folks in Duluth are pretty thrilled.
Setting sail for Duluth this summer, Viking Cruise Line's Great Lakes Tours.
A number of years ago, a whole consortium came together to see if cruising would be an option here.
Now, with the first of 7 ships this summer set to arrive in May, Chris Fleege with Duluth's Planning and Economic Development Department says the city is busy repairing the aging seawall and adding a customs facility to accommodate international arrivals from Canadian waters.
The most critical piece is really having the custom and border, facility ready to process passengers, and that's taken, coordination with the Coast Guard, with TSA.
But as ships prepare to come down through the Great Lakes and into the westernmost point here in Duluth, it's not just the city that's preparing, but local excursions as well. With a capacity for about 380 guests and 250 crew members, Fleege says the 660-foot-long cruise ships could bring a $780,000 economic impact in the first year and $1.2 million in the years to come. That economic impact is an exciting prospect for local attractions like the North Shore Scenic Railroad.
And the North Shore Scenic Railroad and Lake Superior Railroad Museum are going to fit right into the excursions that will be available for their passengers.
Josh Miller with the North Shore Scenic Railroad says Viking Cruise Lines will add another dimension to tourism in Duluth.
Duluth has always had a great sense of place, and that's one of the things that makes the attractions as an element to it. It's why we're a tourist destination, and it's really nice to know that Viking Cruises is recognizing Duluth as being a great place.
And as that maiden voyage comes closer, Fleege is excited to see what it'll bring to Duluth.
So we're really excited to show off the city, and we think it will grow over time.
When we return here on News Watch 12, we'll check back in with weather. Conrad will have your full forecast. That's next.
Everyone's a winner at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Lucky Streak Sale. We have millions of dollars of inventory with savings up to 50% off. Get your scratch-off card in store for up to an extra 15% off and 0% interest until 2023 at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
I'm with Paul Delahunt, president of Renewal by Anderson. So Paul, how do you know your Fibrex window is going to hold up over time?
Well, Dean, is the full service replacement division of Anderson, longevity is in our DNA. But last year we conducted a long-term durability study. After 2 decades, our windows were as easy to open and close as the day they were installed.
If you're looking for a replacement window solution that's going to last, look no further than Renewal by Anderson.
Call now to schedule your free in-home consultation and take advantage of this limited time offer. Renewal by Anderson, the better way to a better window.
Some numbers are thrilling. Some impressive. Some just right. After an accident, there's one critical number. The number that helps you get your life back by factoring in your needs for today and tomorrow. That's where Habish and Rotier's numbers really add up. With over 90 years of client successes and 13 offices to help you wherever you are. No other personal injury law firm is better suited to get the amount that's right for you.
See the exceptional selection of jewelry at Golden Carat Jewelers. Artistic handmade jewelry by Michu and Bellatois. Fashion-forward designs by Mira T. and Frederick Sage. The latest trends and the forever classics from Facet Barcelona, Catan, and more. Your full-service jewelry store in downtown Minocqua, Golden Carat Jewelers has a surprise for everyone.
Everyone's a winner at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Lucky Streak Sale. We have millions of dollars of inventory with savings up to 50% off. Get your scratch-off card in-store for up to an extra 15% off and 0% interest until 2023 at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Good afternoon and welcome back, everyone. Look at these beautiful skies out there in Wausau. Barely any clouds to be seen out here. The temperatures aren't too warm out there with 15 degrees coming in Rhinelander, a little bit warmer in Merrill and Wausau coming in at 17 and 19 in Wausau. So pretty chilly temperatures compared to what it's supposed to be this time of year. It is a little bit windy as well. Rhinelander coming in at 12-mile-an-hour sustained winds. Eagle River, 7-mile-an-hour sustained winds. So not very strong sustained winds out there, but you know, just a couple miles an hour with chilly temperatures. You know what that means, folks. Really cold wind chill values out there. Tomorrow morning, check that out. Rhinelander coming in at 1 below, and that is the temperature we feel on our skin. So maybe an extra layer or two, but look at Saturday morning. Wow. Up to even 21 below zero feels like temperatures. So an extra layer or two Saturday morning will definitely come in handy then. But right now, checking out our radar, not much going on, just some clouds here and there, some thicker clouds right there on the border of Minnesota that will be rolling on in our area. And a little bigger look out here, we could see some more clouds, some more flurries right here. We have a small low pressure that's going to be rolling on past us. So we might see a flurry or two tonight into tomorrow, but check out all of these clouds here to the west coast. Yes, that will start to come on by Rhinelander the next several days, and it will bring a couple more snow clippers. Yes, folks, you heard that right, a couple more snow clippers. Let me show you here in the future cast. So we could see just some clouds, some flurries for tonight into tomorrow morning, and that second clipper will be coming on by. We will see maybe 1, possibly 1.5 inches of snow out here. It's not a big snowstorm out here, just a quick kicker. But then check out Sunday night into Monday. We will have another round of snow, another inch or two coming in here. So not major snowfall accumulation, definitely something to watch, but you could see some flurry action, some dusting out here tonight into tomorrow. Saturday night into Sunday, we might see 1 inch to 1.5 inches out here in Rhinelander, and just a little bit more snow coming in by Monday. So we do have a couple clippers moving on past our area. But tonight, temperatures will be dropping into the single digits. Check out that 5 degrees. But remember what I told you earlier, that feels like temperature will be colder than it looks out there with that wind blowing around. Tomorrow, not much improvement. Temperatures will be in the upper teens, cloudy, some snow showers early on, but our big 7-day forecast does show some warming temperatures by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Check out those 40s, even 45 by Wednesday and Thursday. Back to you, Nate.
Those 40s are going to feel so good. Thank you, Conrad. As you're well aware, gas prices are skyrocketing all over the place. But there are a few tips and tricks that you can use to make your fuel go the extra mile. Katerina Velasquez reports.
Whether you drive 5 miles or 50 miles each day, one thing is for sure. You need to make sure your gas tank is full before you hit the road. At Riverside Automotive Service, owner Peter Bilgall says there are a few important things you can do to save on gas consumption, like making sure your tires are at the proper inflation rate.
Low tire does two things. It can cause the tire to wear, and it causes excessive resistance.
He says you can find the max inflation rate right on the tire. Also, keeping your car maintenance up to date, like changing your spark plugs a little earlier, will help save gas.
Most cars have 100,000 mile spark plugs. Well, change them a little bit earlier. Change them at 80,000, because most of your drivability problems will occur in that last 20,000 miles.
As you stop and go, make sure your brakes are in good shape so you can stop and accelerate smoothly. While there are many tips, he says one of the easiest things you can do is keep your air filter clean.
If this air filter is restricted, you're cutting down the airflow into the intake manifold, and a restricted airflow, you're going to use more fuel.
He says an air filter can easily be forgotten because it's out of sight, but it'll make a big difference.
I would make an analogy between running a race with a rag in your mouth. It restricts your airflow, you're going to use more fuel.
And as for the things you can see with your eye,
being conscious of any lights that come on the dash, tire lights, check engine light.
Here are a few more tips from AAA. Use cruise control to help maintain a constant speed and save fuel. Avoid prolonged idling, even in the winter. Avoid jackrabbit starts and hard acceleration. And slow down and drive the speed limit. While every vehicle is different, these tips may change how often you find yourself at the gas pump.
People all over the world are lending a hand to the folks in Ukraine. And when we return, we'll explain a very interesting way that one man is doing so. That's next.
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the North Woods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. Owner and designer Sarah has over 25 years of experience, overseen 500 plus projects, and built strong relationships with local contractors providing superior installation. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
Dylan, how's that sofa you can't return from that big internet site?
Honestly, not that great.
Well, Slumberland can help. It's our biggest finance sales event of the year. Just $20 a month will get you a gorgeous sectional, a 3-piece bedroom group, when you spend $1,200 and pay no interest for 5 years.
No way.
How about kicking back in this luxury leather power recliner for just $25 a month? And come to Slumberland Sleep Solutions, where we've reinvented mattress shopping.
It's Ford Truck Month, America. With new inventory arriving daily, it's time to get after it in a Ford F-150 and a Ford Ranger. Stop by your local Ford dealer today and let us help you custom order your truck your way. Then we'll get after building it. It's Ford Truck Month. Visit your local Ford dealer today. Order your F-150 to lock in 0% financing for 66 months and $500 cash, plus an extra $1,000 retailer order bonus.
Craving a cut above the rest? Perkins Butcher Block menu is back, starting at just $8.99. Sink your teeth into our Hearty Man's Combo, steak quesadilla, and more. And don't forget a fresh baked pie from our bakery. Take it home or order online at perkinstogo.com.
Here is your Newswatch 12 Ski and Board Report, brought to you by Ski Brule. This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
A fisherman in New Hampshire pulled a woolly mammoth tooth out of the ocean, and he is now using that to help the people of Ukraine. Catherine Underwood explains.
While dredging for scallops in late December off the coast of Newburyport, a Portsmouth, New Hampshire-based crew called the New England Fishmongers pulled up something unusual.
Why don't you hold it? Let the reporter have it.
Captain Tim Ryder took the 11-inch long, 7-pound artifact to the experts at the University of New Hampshire.
It's a mammoth molar, and it's quite big.
Who identified it as the tooth of a woolly mammoth.
I always love thinking about the landscape in New England with mammoths and mastodons walking around it. And in terms of geological time, that wasn't very long ago.
Today, the 12,000-year-old fossil is being kept at Captain Tim's Kittery, Maine restaurant. And while it does make for a pretty awesome centerpiece served with lunch,
A lot of families and kids have come in to see it.
he wasn't sure what to do with it until recently. With the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Ukraine, Captain Tim decided to use the rare fossil for good. So he posted it for auction right here on eBay, and he's donating 100% of the proceeds.
I can't imagine what it's like for those folks over there. So we found a charity that works with food that our chefs actually know.
The money will go to World Central Kitchen, an organization serving hot meals in several Ukrainian cities and also at border crossings to feed refugees fleeing the war.
Obviously, I can't solve the world's problems as a fisherman, but I can contribute to help people that are suffering.
The woolly mammoth hasn't roamed the earth since the end of the last ice age, so Captain Tim is hoping someone will pay up for a perfectly preserved piece of history.
If it makes several $1,000s, it's good. It's going to help someone.
Everyone's a winner at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Lucky Streak Sale. We have millions of dollars of inventory with savings up to 50% off. Get your scratch-off card in store for up to an extra 15% off and 0% interest until 2023 at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Now is the time to turn your dream into a reality with design and buy projects at Menards. Breeze through your project planning with ease using interactive tools that factor in the details that matter and get 11% off everything. If you're dreaming of a kitchen with an island for entertaining, a deck to grill up the perfect hot dog, or a post frame building large enough to protect your prized possessions, what are you waiting for? Get a free estimate with instant pricing and buy your project today with Design and Buy at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Two of the most common questions that we get are, what are the design options and are they affordable?
Yeah, it's really affordable. Imagine that having a beautiful bath installed in your home for $70 a month. You don't have to deal with a dangerous bath or a bath that's dirty anymore. You can truly have the bath of your dreams.
And I happen to know that Jacuzzi Bath Remodel brought some great savings. Take a look.
Your installation costs are waived, and we'll postpone all your payments for 1 full year. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to call now and start saving today.
Whether you slip and fall or you're injured during the game, you can count on Bone and Joint Walk-In Care. Avoid crowded waiting areas and the high cost of emergency rooms. Instead, be seen promptly by an orthopedic provider at a fraction of the cost. Bone and Joint's skilled team can diagnose and treat sprains, strains, and fractures without an appointment. With 3 convenient locations, we'll help you get back to the things you enjoy.
These squirrels are better at saving than we are, and more organized, too.
Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Harris Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. I'll show myself out.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Everyone's a winner at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Lucky Streak Sale. We have millions of dollars of inventory with savings up to 50% off. Get your scratch-off card in store for up to an extra 15% off and 0% interest until 2023 at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
At Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, we have a knowledgeable staff, competitive pricing, and free estimates. Browse our selection of carpet, vinyl, wood, and tile for your next home project.
And welcome back, everybody. So these temperatures right now are looking pretty chilly with 15 degrees coming in Rhinelander, 14 in Eagle River. And you already know the sun is going down, so these temperatures will be dropping Could see just some flurry action going on tonight into tomorrow morning. Some more clouds rolling in from Canada that will bring the next couple clipper systems out here. But check out those 40s by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Wow.
I say, after last week, I thought I could finally put my winter coat away, but looks like I got a few days where I still need it.
Yep, just a couple more days. So
thanks, Conrad. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here later tonight.
Of course.